ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد.
I'm 25 years in UAE, which is more than the time I spent in my home country. So I call UAE is my home country. So the systems here and the processes here are so simple and transparent, so that it encourages anybody to get into entrepreneurial journey. Like even I was not from a family that is into business, so I started as an employee. Then I gained the experience. Then the atmosphere here is so conducive, so that it gives me the courage to take that entrepreneurial journey step. So now I am very thankful to the leadership, especially His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, Dubai ruler, and all the other departments which are working with them. So this is the confidence they have given us to explore the possibilities. So we are very thankful and we are very grateful to this country, and we wish the country grows and we are also a part of it. So this is something very special for us.
Welcome to Peers of Union, and today, as every episode, we will shed a light on a new success story in the UAE. And our story for today is Prime Tech, which is a company that is specialized in comprehensive maintenance for ships and high-speed engines. To talk more about this, we will talk, actually today we have 2 guests. The founder, Ms. Smitha de Souza. She's founder and director at Prime Tech, and also Mr. Ashok de Souza, who is also a technical director at Prime Tech. We'll start the interview with Ms. Smitha. Hello, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me on your channel. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for us too. Ms. Smitha, I was surprised that a woman is leading such an industry, because we went to the warehouse and it's like heavy equipment, like all men. So I want to know your background, academic, your life, everything that led you to be in this position, to be a director and a founder of such a company.
Sure. My academics journey started in Mangalore, India. I did my schooling, my graduation and MBA from there. I moved to Mumbai, worked there for 3 years, then came to Dubai after my marriage. Here I worked with a cartridge remanufacturing company for 8 years, and over a period of time I was promoted as a deputy CEO there, so managing the entire operations for them. So it's there that I learned handling the nuances of business, the different aspects that lead to success and failure of a business too. So managed sales, operations, production, and in the year 2020, along with my husband Ashok de Souza, we launched Prime Tech during peak COVID. So we met the challenges head on, and today we are here.
We'll talk about the challenges, we'll talk about everything, but I want to know, how were you inspired to launch a company of your own for such kind of field? It's like a heavy field, and it's a difficult field maybe for a minute, or no?
To be very frank with you, wherever I go, people are surprised that I lead this company. But to give you the background, my husband has been in this industry for the last 25 years. So he is the technical brain behind it. So both of us, I think, I do the commercial part of it and he handles the technical part of it. So it was easy for us to launch this together. So in terms of finance part of it, and that I take care of it, because I feel I'm more experienced in that, and technical know-how comes from him. So that's how we've been able to lead this company for the last 6 years.
Tell me more about like the company. What does it do? What services does it serve to like now you're telling me it's about ships, and before it was about maintaining the maintenance of heavy equipment. So can you let's dive into this.
So we started with heavy equipments. Then we thought that's not the industry that we want to be. We started catering to the marine engines, high-speed engines, especially for two brands. We didn't touch most of the other brands. We only cater to Caterpillar and Cummins. Today we are known as the CAT specialist in the market. So that's what we have been doing in terms of delivering service, high-quality service, reliable service, and in a very timely manner, because we are in a very critical industry like the marine industry, where every minute is equivalent to $1. Because ships have to move if they have to run. So we ensure that their engines are geared up and propelled to move forward.
Along the way, along all of these years, while you were building this company, what challenges faced you as a founder and the company? What challenges also faced the company till it became where it is now?
So as I told you, we started during the pandemic. So when most of the companies were closing their doors, we opened ours. So that itself was a challenge. Every day, we pushed our team saying that this is what we believe in. We were literally in a survival mode. Even today, we believe in survival instinct. Only when you have that, you can move forward in this industry. So it has been challenging in terms of procuring parts, in terms of getting skilled employees and training them to be equivalent. Because since we are in a very critical industry, right, we deal with propulsion engines for Caterpillar and also for generators. So if one of them break down, the ships cannot function. So, and also once we do a complete overhauling of the engines, they have to function for next 2 or 3 years. If there is an issue, the ship will stop midway in the waters. So that's another hassle for the owners. So we ensure that we do an excellent job and there are no issues faced during the sailing.
And that's how you are now a reliable supplier and maintenance.
Yes, what we believe is we are one-point solution to our customers. Like we identified a niche, we identified actually a gap between, we have the dealer on one side, which has a very stringent requirements from the customers, okay, and has a long time period. The lead time is very high for the dealer to come and get the overhauling done for an engine. Then we have the small time players who don't have technical know-how as well as spare parts availability. So we found this gap, and this is a niche that we work on. We have parts available. We actually stock parts, spare parts for the fast-moving engines, and also we have expert service engineers who have been trained over a period of time. And also, most importantly, it is the operations team that also does an excellent job in terms of, since most of our jobs are at the ports, you need to coordinate even with the ports authorities in getting their daily passes and all that stuff, in and out customs and all that stuff. So that's how we have built this company over the last 6 years now, making it more efficient with every passing day.
How did you build the client relationship? How like in the first place started to convince them that we are the strong one, and how did you get them to work with you?
Okay. Initially, we started with smaller issues. Like for example, if the strip is stranded somewhere, we go and we troubleshoot the problem and we'll rectify the issue within a shortest possible time. Ensure that the spare parts are available to fix those problems. So once the client gains confidence on us, saying that, okay, if these people can solve this issue, in the shortest possible time. Why not give them the other bigger issues that we face? Why not give them that routine maintenance that happens in terms of overhauling? Because every ship has to go through a passing every 5 years. So they have to do the maintenance of the engines. So when they feel that, okay, these have troubleshooted the most critical problem, so they should have the capability of rebuilding these engines too. So that's how we build client confidence. And to be very frank with you, we don't have a sales team with us. Our every client that comes to us is through reference. So one happy client brings in 2 other clients for us. So that's how we have built our reputation in the market.
That's an amazing story, actually. Since you are successful, you have a successful company, since you are a reference now. At the end, of course, I'll talk to about the technical parts with Mr. Ashok, your husband, and your partner in success. So I just want you to send a message, to look at the camera and send a message to the youth who are in the middle of a project or who have a vision, who are ambitious. Maybe the youth, or maybe anybody who has a dream.
The youth, my message to the youth is very clear. Be very curious. Be open to learn new things. Have discipline in life, because that will take you places. Have a focus what you want to do, okay, and then build. If you want to get into this field, technical expertise and commercial know-how is the most important. If you have commercial know-how, then you should find a person who is technically very competent. Just like me and my husband, I'm the commercial know-how person and Ashok deals with the technical know-how. So find people who can build these future companies together, because with one person it becomes a little difficult in this field. So find someone with whom you can gel together and take it forward.
Thank you very much, Ms. Smitha. And now we'll move to Mr. Ashok, who's the Technical Director of Prime Tech. And now we'll move to the technical part in Prime Tech company, and we'll talk to Mr. Ashok Souza, the Technical Director. Hello, Mr. Ashok, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. Let's talk about the technical part. We talked about the company in general with Ms. Smitha, and now we'll talk, of course, about the technical part. But first, let's get introduced to you. What's your background, your academic background, your milestones in life on the personal level that led you to be the technical director here in this company?
Okay, sure. I completed my mechanical engineering back in India. Year 2000 I passed out. After completing my mechanical engineering, I moved to UAE in year 2001. So last March I completed my 25 years in UAE. After gaining 10 years of work experience, I did my executive MBA, the reputed college SP Jain Institute of Management. That gave me a proper understanding of business, how it should be run, the technical part and the commercial part, the management side. So this is how I gained the experience over the years.
Okay, so now let's move to the technical part. How do you ensure that the technical process, the problem diagnostics and analysis of the equipment where there is a problem, how do you ensure accuracy, and especially that you have maybe so many employees and you have big huge equipment? So how do you make it smooth that the big companies trusted you? So there is a smooth, very accurate process.
Yeah, actually all businesses run on 3 P's, people, process and products. In our case, it's services. So we have set processes for all the engine rebuilds we do, the spare parts we supply. So we make sure that the job we do is in requirement with customer requirement. Especially when we deal with technical part like engines, every engine comes with a serial number. So whatever the parts we put, we make sure those parts are as specific to that serial number. And now we also work with all genuine parts so that there is full reliability for the spare parts. We are not using counterfeit parts. So that gives us the advantage for the work quality. And also our team is having good experience. Like this is not an easy field to get into. Like you need to have at least 10 to 15 years of experience to work on these engines and fix the problem. So we have a good team and we train them day in and day out. So any issues we found during the troubleshooting, we discuss with our team and we train them so that every day we are trying to improve ourselves and try to do good job for our clients.
Do you use like new technology? Are you up to date with the new technologies? Maybe I don't know if you can use AI or anything else.
Yeah, technology, actually we are in the technical field. So technology is always a challenge for us. We are working with the two leading engine brands when it comes to high-speed engines, that's Caterpillar and Cummins. So we always upgrade ourselves with whatever technology they come up with, and we also train ourselves with those new series engines and also the spare parts which go inside.
Throughout the years, so many years you have been here in the like in the company, like 6 years, right?
Yeah, this company 6 years.
Yeah, so like 6 years, building something from scratch, building like a company, a very sensitive, delicate field. What challenges on the technical level you faced during this time?
Yeah, our most important challenge is the time. Like when any client calls us, they expect us to finish the work in very shortest time. So that puts us too much restrictions, because when you go attend any job, so we need to go prepared with the spare parts, we need to go prepared with the background preparation for what tools required. We also go prepared with the diagnostic procedure which we follow. Sometimes it may be a minor fault, but sometimes maybe a major fault. So we need to distinguish and also convey our customers. So this is going to say like going to take so much time. So based on that, our clients can decide their commercial aspect or other things. So this is always a challenge for us to finish the work on time. So ours is a time-bound industry.
I'm sure you're doing a good job, that big companies trusted you. Do you have like plans for expansion? And of course you're up to date with the technology, as you said, as much as possible. Do you have like plans for expansion first? And another thing, Ms. Smitha also behind the scenes told me that you don't only work on the GCC, you work on other countries in the sea. So are you trying to expand the areas, or you're just sticking for now with this area?
Yeah, actually, me myself having around 20 plus years of experience in this field. So we are now expanding to, we are opening a branch in Abu Dhabi. So that's already done. Now we are going to Saudi. So that is in the process. So that expansion plan is there. And now most of we are taking projects out of UAE also. Our people fly from UAE, attend the job, complete the job and come back. So this has been now the change in the operations. That puts little extra pressure on us, so that when we go to attend out of country, so we have to go prepared with all the spares and tools. It may not be available there. So the plans are there to expand.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ashok. We wish you a lot of luck, and we hope to see you grow more and more. And next time, hopefully, we will be seeing more achievements from your company.
Yeah, surely. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming to our office. And it's a pleasure meeting you guys.
Thank you for watching Peels of Union. See you next week.
وطنهم سند، لا تذكر الفزعات إلا طراها، مداتها بالعطايا